Please, for the love of God, tell me people can see me. I refreshed. This better not be April.
Welcome to my channel.
April Fools. No, wait. You're fine on my end. You guys can see me now? Well, let's just wait. I'm going to stand here. I'll answer some of your questions. Let's just wait a couple more minutes, because God forbid this thing goes south once again and I throw my shoe through my window. I was once blind, but now I can see. Hi, everybody. If that was I don't think that was an April Fool's joke, but if that was an April Fool's joke, I'm going to wring your necks. That was so much stress in my life that I did not need. Okay. We're all good? Everything's fine? Father, why is my leg cut off? You're probably playing with a chainsaw. We're all good. Everything's good? Okay. Welcome, children, to the Friday congregation. Okay, we're good. Let me open up the lines now. Holy hell. Hi, guys. That was obnoxious. Happy April Fools. Whoever's calling from their office, I can see it. Don't do that. Hold on. I got some church dust behind me, which is obnoxious. Oh, shit.
Call from
Randy.
to accept, press 1.
Randy?
Yeah.
First of all, turn down the stream in the background.
Yeah, I just did.
Cool.
Sorry.
What's your... is it Randall? Is that your full name?
No, Randy with an I.
Oh, I've never met a Randy in my life. I was just curious. But what can I do for you?
Wow. Okay, so I called in, I think, like, last week or, like, 2 weeks ago, and I told you about a guy I liked, and he had asked me out, and I thought he was joking.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, a few things happened.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm supposed to go see him tomorrow, and we're supposed to hang out.
That's good. Did you apologize to him like I told you to?
Okay, so how this whole thing happened was very complicated because, so my dad and him are really close.
And this kid?
Yeah, well, okay, that sounds really awful, but, like, whenever I'm over there and, like, my dad's dropping me off, like, I was watching a movie with my friend once, and I got there, like, 30 minutes later, we walked out of his room to go get, like, some popcorn, and my dad and the kid I liked were sitting on the floor with a bike, working on, a bike and watching the news, and I'm like, what?
That's wild. All right.
Yeah. So they talk, like, they see each other and they talk, and they're cool, you know? Well, my dad ran into him. And, like, he was like, pissed off, and my dad's like, oh, what's up, buddy? Like, why are you upset? And he's like, oh, I got no one to hang out with. And he goes, oh, that's funny. Randy's, like, bored, too. And the kid I like goes, oh, you should totally give her my number, and we could totally hang out.
Okay, well, your dad's a G for doing that.
Yeah, my dad's, like, dyslexic and, like, wrote the number in wrong.
What does him being dyslexic have anything to do with that?
He can't type, and he was backwards, and the whole number is wrong.
Oh, so we got the wrong number.
Yes.
Who's messing with my background? What is going on? Sorry, this stream's falling apart right now. Trying to get rid of this church dust. Okay, so your dad got the number, but you can do nothing with it because it's an absolutely wrong number.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, you're still hanging out with him, though.
Yeah, I'm going to hang out with him tomorrow. But my fear is I'm going to run into my friend.
Why is that a fear?
Because my friend hates the kid I like.
Well, you can't let him dictate your life like that.
Well, yeah, and I don't want to ruin my friendship with this kid, but I also really like this other kid, but my friend, like, kind of, like, treats me like shit, not even gonna lie.
So yeah, fuck them. I mean,
Yeah.
don't. It's gonna be conflict, but that conflict's gonna come up regardless. Like if they're a piece of shit, they're a piece of shit. That's not really your fault or a problem. It might whatever. It's better if you don't see them, but you're not. Don't hold back because you're afraid of seeing someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, so when I go see him, how should I go about asking for his number? Because I have no clue. No clue.
Say, let me get your number. It's a dude. He's going to be jumping for joy if you ask him for his number. Are you kidding me? He'll give you the number. Just have the confidence.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right. Go in there. Be smart about it, but he'll give you the number. Just got to ask for it, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Bless your heart. Bless your heart, Randy.
Thank you.
Bro.
Call from.
All washed up window cleaning.
Okay. Well,
To accept, press 1. To
Bro, why are you calling from your office?
I'm not calling from my office.
It just said the entire company name when it said who called in.
That's weird, man.
All right. Well, whatever. What can I do for you?
All right, Father. So I have a very big issue.
Okay.
So there's this girl I used to date, and then we broke up and all that because she cheated on me or whatever.
Okay.
We're still good friends, and I get a call last night, and she's like, dude, you gotta help me. Like, her new boyfriend is not good at, doing the deed. And I said, what do you mean? And she's like, he can't finger.
Okay.
Like,
Pause. Didn't have to get that deep into it. I don't even want to know any more than that, but we can move on with the story from there.
okay. So I'm like, okay, here's what you do. You slap him in the face, run out the door, and go home. She said, no, but here's a better plan. She said, call me, and I'll say that I have to go. So I called and acted like I was her mom, and she left. Oof, and it wasn't her mom, it was me. And it's just a cool story.
So why are you down bad in that situation?
Because she came back over to my house, and then,
That's that. Do you know what down bad means?
yeah, this doesn't feel good.
I'm very confused.
Should be.
That's enough of that. I'm gonna fix this screen. The hell was that? The hell was that? I gotta fix this green screen before I take any more calls. It's driving me fucking crazy. Hold on. Wrong way. Better way. There's an in-between here. We'll find it. We're getting there. Almost there. It's somewhere in between those two right there. Am I going the wrong way on this? No. I just don't want it to be all glitchy. There's no in between. If I move up the smoothness. That's good for now.
call from.
Kurt.
Call from who? Hello?
Father!
Father, what's your name?
My name's Kurt.
Kurt, what can I do for you?
So, first of all, I just want to say hi, because this is, like, my first stream and everything.
Wow. Hi. All right.
Damn, okay. So there's this girl, right? Her name's Alyssa. She's nice, I'll admit. But, like, she started snapping me a couple weeks ago, and, like, they're, like, full face snaps and shit, and then there was one morning where she sent me, like, a snap of her in the shower.
Okay. I don't want to know any more details, but yeah.
I don't exactly, like, know what that means. I was hoping you would. Is, like, that a sign that you like me or some shit? I don't know.
I wouldn't, don't read too much into it. But it's obviously a sign that, she doesn't hate you, right?
True.
You're an option, at the very least.
Yeah.
So go from there. But you should be fine. I just don't know. I don't, you don't know how many people she sent that to. She might have just wanted a little attention. That happens. Humans are like that. But, you definitely, it's a green light. I wouldn't, it's obviously she's willing to send you something like that. So don't be afraid to kind of go for it.
True.
So, yeah, it's definitely good. It's a good thing.
Alrighty, perfect.
All right?
That's all I needed. Thank you so much, Father.
No problem.
And everyone in the stream, I love you.
Aw, that was sweet. Okay. Love you too. Give me a second. If I use my head to block it. There we go. That's getting somewhere. If I can move it a little, maybe. It's just killing me. Okay, you know what? We're going to pause the calls for a second. Pausing the calls. Putting on the music. This stream's going to go late. I just accidentally opened up Premiere Pro. God damn it. I'm going to play a little music. No more Premiere Pro. Go away. Is it the white of the screen that's the issue? Is that what it is? That's what it is. Okay. We're learning something. Okay. Also, thank you for the 90 bits. I'm going to go through that while we wait. 90 bits. The 1-tier sub, the gifted, Shach the Mater. And there was another sub. Valone. Oh, wow, you're from my old streams. Thank you for the subscription. All right. We're going back in, but I know what the issue is now. So I can just do this. So when I jump over, so wait, all these screens are white. See, it's gone now. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. All right. We've solved the issue.
Call from
Zoe?
Zoe?
Hello?
Hello?
You picked up. Let's go. All right. Okay. So I started dating this girl 3 weeks ago, and so it's been cool. I was trying to get with her for a long time, for 3 months, and I finally got with her. Right.
Right.
And so we were just chatting, and so she brings up this BDSM test, or I don't know how it goes. But it talks about kinks and shit. And so I'm not I'm down, but I don't know what she's trying to say. And so she was like, here's a screenshot of what I did, and it was just a bunch of kinks and shit. So I need help to know.
I don't know how old that kid is, but I'm not helping him with that. Sorry, bud. I'm not helping you with that. That is not my, not helping you with that. That's all I'm going to leave that on. And that dog was driving me crazy.
Call from
Lee.
Lee, how we doing?
Oh, not too bad, man. Just real quick, like to say I've been watching your streams for a while. You're pretty dope.
Appreciate that.
I have a story for you today.
For sure.
So let me just give a little bit of context. Hold on, let me pause your stream real quick. Hold on, my bad.
You're good.
Anyway, let me get a little bit of context here. So I just recently broke up with my ex. We dated for about 1.5 years. And yeah, real toxic relationship. A lot of bullshit in between. Anyway, so we broke up about a month ago. And I found out a lot of really crazy shit she was doing. She tried using my aunt's phone to text me while I was at work and pretended to be my aunt, which was really fucking crazy. And also was doing servicing for other dudes for money now.
How did she get your aunt's phone?
So my aunt and her were really close. I live with my aunt. I have my own place, but it's cheaper to live with my aunt. Not the point. She came over while I was at work, and my aunt was in the shower or some shit, and she just took her phone and started texting me and was like telling me that I needed to be friends with her, but like through my aunt. So I thought it was my aunt telling me that shit, and it was really wild.
Yeah, that's
So
not good.
yeah. So anyway, sorry. Yeah. So I decided, I'm a single 19-year-old kid, and kind of live pretty much in a state that I've never really lived in before until like a couple years ago. So as one might, I decide to go on the dating apps. I'm on Tinder. I'm on Bumble.
For sure.
And I meet this girl, okay? And this is where it gets a little bit down bad, okay? So I swear to God, I matched with this girl on Bumble. I said, like, night one, it's like 2 a.m. She comes over to my house. We hang out, okay? And just from there, things start to get hot and heavy. She's coming over a lot. We're, getting into the whole, like, sexual side of things. And fucking basically, a couple days ago, she told me that she was a virgin.
All right.
And, yeah, I don't know what to do now because I'm not a virgin. And, yeah, and my aunt was like, that's a bad idea. You probably should stop, like, talking to her. Like, I don't know what I should do because I really like this girl, and I don't know if it's a good idea to, like, sleep with her because losing your virginity for some people is, like, a lot.
That's a big deal, yeah. So,
yeah.
I would say don't do it. I'm on your aunt's side because that shit is never great. I mean, unless you expect to have a long-term relationship with this person. If you're just looking for fun, that's not the move.
Right. And, like, I'm a pretty chill dude. I'm not, like, I'm not sleeping around or anything, but also it's just, like, yeah, I don't know. Because now, the thing is, I'm definitely leaning more towards the side of not sleeping with this girl, but now that we've kind of gotten a little bit closer, now she wants to hang out with me all the time, and I don't know what the fuck to do because I can't just ghost her. She literally lives like 5 miles down the street from my house, and I don't know what the fuck to do or how to let her down easy.
I would just tell her straight up because you're doing the right thing. So you shouldn't feel bad about what you're doing. Like, so she's a virgin. I'm sure she's going to find someone who's not like, it's not an issue for them. And it's not really an issue for you, but you're just being a good guy by not sleeping with her. So it's not, like, you can break that down for me. Like, listen, like, we can be friends. I'd love to hang out with you, but, like, I don't want to do that because I think that should be with someone special. And I think that whatever you think of it, maybe she'll break down how she feels about it. And maybe she doesn't give a shit, Maybe you could talk that out. But it's definitely, like, you don't have to ghost her. You can have that conversation.
Right.
And it's a little awkward, I don't know. But that's the move.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very interesting situation, and plus my ex is still under the impression that we're getting back together and shit. It's all bad. Yeah. It's all bad.
Well, that's my advice to you is walk away from that. You're 19. This is when your life starts, so no reason to keep that baggage. And you might get weak at one point. You want something fun, and she's something fun. Just don't do it. Stay away from that fucking girl. Because if it's toxic, you'll start getting rose-colored glasses in about 2 months, and then you'll be ready to go back to her, at least for a night, and it's just going to, It's like sleeping on a pillow that when you have a cold and you just keep reinfecting yourself every night. Like, it's just going to jumpstart everything that's shitty again. So stay away from her and explain to this girl your thought process on not wanting to hang out with her.
All right. Thank you, Father.
No problem. Bless your heart.
Have a good one.
Yeah, taking someone's V card is never, I don't want to say a smart thing to do, but unless you're in a relationship, probably not the move. Operative Orange, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. 100 bits from J Cool. Thank you so much. Someone else? 100. Oh, another 100 bits from J Cool. You already gave me 100 bits. Thank you. And local yokel jokes. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that.
Call from
Aiden.
Aiden, how we doing?
Oh, what's up, Father?
What's up?
1 second. Let me take off my earbuds. Okay, hi, Father. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Funny thing. You talked to me on Wednesday. I am the guy who cooks.
Right. I told you had it in you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a W and an L.
All right. Let's start with the L and go with the W.
So this scenario, I think it's better to start with a W. So you telling me this stuff, gave me a lot of confidence to become more social. I'm talking to more people. So this morning, I'm waiting for math class, right?
Yep.
I was sitting around, and I see this girl. She sits beside me in math. I've done a few, problems with her. So I start talking to her. Conversation goes smoothly. Everything goes perfect. I'm actually talking to a girl normally. Like, I'm not getting nervous. I'm not stuttering. I'm just talking casually.
Nice.
So that's a W for me. But then, guess what happens about 30 seconds later?
You throw up?
No.
What happened?
So today I came to school. I went to school with one goal in mind: to talk to the girl. Who complimented my cosplay?
Right.
Is I have chickened out every single day since Wednesday. I just try, and then immediately the second I hear, I duck my head down and walk the other way.
Right. I mean, not great.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate, but regardless. So I'm dressed up like pretty nicely. I don't wear jeans to school, but today I wore jeans.
Fuck yeah.
So I wore cologne, everything, bro. Literally all I could do with my power to make myself look good. So talking to her, in the middle of our conversation, she walks up, says hi to her, and because I know it's her, I immediately duck my head down and then just like pretend she's not there.
Oh.
So it turns out these two are like really good friends. And I just immediately lost all confidence, and I left the conversation at that. I had to sit beside her the rest of the class, and it was super awkward.
Dog. Okay, so one, we had a good start. You know what I mean? You see you had it in you. It's just this girl in your head, like, you built her up. She's a goddess at this point in your fucking head, because, like, you're able to talk to another cute girl, but this one, who is also cute, you have a hard time talking to because you've been thinking about her nonstop for I don't know how long, because she's the one who was nice to you. So it's built up in your head. So we should start with baby steps. But she came over and didn't just talk. She didn't just in your head. She came over and talked to her friend. She was coming over to talk to both of you. You backed out because you got nervous, but she's willing to talk to you.
Right.
That is a dub in my mind, which is like more leaning into what I was telling you last time, whereas like she likes you, but you just, I don't know how you're going to build the confidence, but baby steps. So you're already talking to one girl, these little things, you just got to remember, dude, you're in there. You're in there. I can't give you like life tips in terms of like building up self-esteem and confidence, because that's like something that's a slow burn over a long period of time. But you got to remember, dog, like she made the attempt. She keeps making these attempts. You know how hard it is to make a girl make an attempt on you?
Actually, no. Funny thing. So I was talking to my friend about this. My friend doesn't like her because she has zero social skills. And my friend knows this because he's in with, 2 classes with her. So he doesn't like me that I'm talking to her. He's like, no, dude, you deserve someone better. She has zero social skills. Get someone with social skills. And I'm like, what? She was nice to me this one time. So, like, just the fact that even with these, like, zero social skills, she came up to talk to me. I was flabbergasted. I was exasperated, bro.
Dude, listen. One, if she doesn't have social skills, kind of neither do you. So that's a good basic start. I mean, you're a social kid, but like in terms of talking to her, if she doesn't have social skills, anything you do is going to be impressive.
Right.
Any small joke you crack, she's probably going to laugh too hard at it, whatever the hell you got to do. But you're starting at the bottom. If she has no social skills, it's not like you have to play a dance and do a game to like get her attention. If she doesn't have it, why the hell is she going to judge you about it?
Right.
And I don't know why your friend's pissed about someone who doesn't have social skills. Like, fuck off. I'm sure she opens up once a one-on-one situation with someone she really likes, and she did. She opened up to you when she said she liked that anime shit. So you just gotta, I don't know, I don't want to say sack up, but like at this point, you both have had so many interactions, not so many, but you've had enough interactions where like you're both aware of each other, and you both understand that things are like something's going on here. You both now know that. So
right. She's
probably aware that you have a crush on her. She's probably hoping that you'll notice that she wants to talk to you at the very least. At the very most, she also has a crush on you. So you just got to remember these things, dog. You have it. It's in your hand.
Okay.
If it blows
Okay.
up, if it blows up in your face, it's like people, what's it called, exposure therapy. Like if it blows up in your face, it'll feel really bad, but you'll know what it feels like then, and then
Right.
you'll realize it's not. There's way worse things that can happen than getting like I said, she's not gonna puke on her shoes and freak out and shit. Like that's not gonna happen. She might just let you down easier. She just might say, "Ew, gross." That's the worst that's gonna happen, which it's not in my opinion. But you're afraid of something that you don't even know what it's like. You're afraid of something that you're afraid of the dark, essentially. So get in there, my guy.
Okay.
All right.
1.5 last thing before I go.
Okay.
So the half thing is, funnily enough, I'm calling you from the washroom at my gym.
Okay.
I was working out and I saw your stream and I immediately called the second I got in. I just dashed to the washroom.
Nice.
Okay. Also, how do I walk up there? Because I know what to do once I start the conversation, but I don't know how to start it.
Well, one, I don't want to say wait for an opportunity, but she is giving you opportunities. Like she has approached you and shit. Maybe keep talking to her friend and maybe she'll see that as an opportunity so she's not feeling awkward and walk up one-on-one. That's an option. And then you can just join in on the conversation, or she can join in on the conversation. But also, you already know you have the anime thing going on. So be I'm just wondering, do you have a Crunchyroll subscription? Because my shit's whack. Like just something like that. You know what I mean? Don't lie, but you have a shared experience, so you can go off of that as well.
Okay.
That's my advice to you. But I think the fact that she came up to you talking to her friend, she also just doesn't want to start a conversation with you because it's awkward. It's the same reason you're asking me about it. But, try and float around the friend group a little bit and see if you can squeeze yourself in there.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. How are you, Father? How have you been?
I'm doing fine. I'm a little frustrated now. The stream has been a nightmare. And I've had 3 calls from people who I can't finish the call with because they're either underage or just telling bad stories. But your story was good, and I'm glad for the update. I'm glad it's going good for you. And go back and do your sets, my guy.
Okay. Have a wonderful April Fool's, Father.
You too. I appreciate that. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Bless your heart. He's in. He's so in. IMO. He's got it. He's dragging his feet.
Call from
Silas.
Cyrus?
Silas.
How you doing, my son?
With an L. Oh, I did not think I was going to get on the show. Okay. Let me get my the thoughts. So I have this girl who was a friend, is still a friend, and we met in grade 9, which was a year and a half ago now.
Okay.
The start of grade 9. And I didn't realize I liked her until this year.
Mm-hmm.
Grade 10 earlier, and then I worked up the courage to ask her out. This isn't more of an advice. It was more of just a story.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I met her grade 9, grade 10 now. I told her in November that I liked her 2 days before Remembrance Day.
What is that?
I'm gonna
What's that?
quote her.
What's Remembrance Day?
Remembrance? That's why you... Are you joking?
No.
Remembrance Day? November 11th.
Oh,
11th
are you
day,
saying
11th month.
Veterans Day?
Sorry, in Canada we call it Remembrance Day.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that was the misconnection.
That's
okay.
why.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
So 2 days before
Anyway.
Remembrance Day. Got it.
Veteran, yeah, okay. And she said that I told her that it was, my knees were shaking.
Right.
What she said was, and she's also, she said she was bi at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So then I said, she said, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, but if I was, you'd be high up on the list, if not the only one. So I thought I still had a chance.
Okay.
I didn't talk to her about this subject until Monday of this week. That's 4 months. I was getting steadily worse, my mental health. I got to the point where 3 weeks ago, I was like, at first I wasn't even thinking about, like, anyways. Now I was down bad, like full on. Before that, it was just like cool, romantic. Anyways, mental health got down. I was steadily crying every Saturday, about how, anyways, I didn't have a chance. 3 other of my friends, said they might be interested. Anyways, getting back on topic, Monday of this week, I found out from a friend that she's actually aromantic, asexual. That sent me in a loop. I confronted her about that, and now suddenly I actually feel a lot better.
Yeah.
So.
Well, listen.
Yeah, that's.
So you're a sophomore, right, or a grade 10, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
This is when
grade 10.
This is the part of your life, or of everyone's lives, where they're figuring out who the hell they are. So, like, I'm glad that made you feel better because, like, one, she said that really nice thing to you. Usually when people get let down, like, that is a W in my book in terms of saying, like, you're high on that list. She really likes you, thinks you're a great person, but she just doesn't feel like she's asexual, aromantic. Like, she just doesn't do relationships. She doesn't see that aspect of humanity.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with you. And if anything, you know what I mean? Like, this is a huge plus because, like, it sucks that she's like that in your sense. I'm glad she figured that out for herself, but you're worth something at the very least. These are things that should stick with you for a long time in terms of, like, I'm sure that if any of your other friends who are interested in her asked her out, she wouldn't say that. She wouldn't. She doesn't feel like that about people.
Yeah.
So you're coming out of this with a positive, and I think that you should have that should at least be a self-confidence boost to understand that you're worth something. And the next time you go and try something, and if they blow up in your face and they talk smack to you, just know that, like, to at least one person who's great, you really like her, you were doing well in the first place. So it sucks that you were crying about it, but it's really, like, you should see this as a huge positive.
I do. Like, now I feel like now our friendship's doing a lot better because when I was getting a lot worse, I feel like I was a bit more not open about my feelings, but, like, making too many jokes. And anyways, so now it's freeing is basically the word I would use.
All the
it's just freeing. I feel like I can actually be single.
Exactly. There's no more tension. There's no more what ifs. It's just 2 people now, 2 good friends. So I'm glad you're feeling better about that too. Kind of like best case scenario, honestly. You also don't have to watch her date someone else. Like, all this is great. So I'm happy you're in the place where you're at right now. You also say about for me.
About?
Yeah, you're Canadian.
Say.
It's funny to me. About? It's just a fun accent that I like to hear. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing better, my guy. Thanks for sharing your story. And I hope everything goes well with this girl, and I hope you have a great friendship, all right?
Yeah, thank you, Father.
No problem. Bless your heart.
Bless your heart, too.
Ooh, damn, are you kidding me?
Call from
Kale.
Kale. You've called in before, haven't you? Or are you just another Kale?
I don't think I have.
Okay, then we have 2 Kales.
Yeah. But, so, there's this girl that I like, right? And I need some advice.
Got it.
With her. So, I've known her for a little while now, like, since October, November last year, something like that. But recently she got a boyfriend. And but even though she has a boyfriend, she's still been calling me. Like, this past week alone, she stayed up with me like 3 times till 4 in the morning. So.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I can't tell if she, likes me or not. It's just.
Well, she has a boyfriend, my guy.
Confusing. I know, but.
So right now there's 2 options that are happening. 2 things that are happening. One, she just sees you as a really, really good friend, like a best friend, and she's treating you as a gal pal, and you're staying up late, and you're talking about whatever the fuck you're talking about. Or, Option 2, she likes you and she's willing to cheat on her boyfriend with you. So those are the plays we have right now. And if you go for it, so let's make a chart. So it's like, if you go for it, the negatives are she says no and it ruins the friendship, or like she says no, her boyfriend finds out and it's a nightmare. She says yes, and now you're dating a girl who was dating a guy before. That's drama. Or you just don't do it and you wait it out and there's no drama and you build a relationship with this person. I don't think you should do it. I don't think you should try and make a move on this person, because I rarely, even if she breaks up with the student, starts dating you, that's a wicked bad start to a relationship. Taking someone away from someone else, it almost always ends in tragedy. Because like, why won't she just do that to you when she finds someone better? You know. So it's never good to do that. Don't be the guy best friend, but be a friend to her. Wait in the sidelines. Be smart about it.
All right.
And then as it happens, like I'm sure they'll break up at one point, and then you can make your move. All right. Okay. Just
Thank you, Father.
no problem. Bless your heart. I understand that why that's confusing.
Bless your
but
heart.
Just be smart about it. A lot of subs and gifts. I have been on the call every single one. So Jax the Martyr gifted another sub because he's an insane. Gifted 2 subs because he's an insane person. Thank you so much. Call me Taupe. Gifted a Prime sub. Or didn't gift it. Gave me a Prime sub. I appreciate that. Chuck the Martyr with the 9 gifted so far. Appreciate it.
Call from
James.
James, how you doing?
Holy cow.
Holy cow. Welcome.
Okay, hold on. Let me pause the stream real quick. All right, so there's this girl, and I've known her since like 2018. We've known each other for a long time. Well, I don't know. So we were friends for a long time, and then I started dating her for a little bit, and we broke up, and I still really want to be friends with her. It's been like 2 years now,
Okay.
and I still really want to be friends with her. I still see her a lot, and we were like, she's like the closest friend I've ever had. I don't even care about dating her. I mean, I kind of do. I don't know. So she has a new boyfriend, and her new boyfriend hates me, and I want to talk to her still, and I still want to be friends with her. But the problem is, even if I wanted to talk to her, her boyfriend already, her boyfriend doesn't like me, so I don't think it would work out. And the thing is, last night I had a dream, and she was in it, and we didn't do anything, but like we hung out, and it was fun, and it was a really great dream. And then I woke up and I was sad, and I was like, why am I sad? This is stupid. So
there's a lot of memes about it where it's like a guy can get over a girl, and it could be like 3 years down the line. This shit happens to me too. And then like you just have a dream about them, you have a good time, you wake up, you're like, fuck, man, like, and it's just weird that your brain's like, no, go back, you can do it, go back. But I would like, we both know why her boyfriend hates you. Like, obviously, like you want to be friends with her, and like in your head, you just want to be friends with her. But if she, wants to date you, you're not going to say no to that, like you are a threat in the bigger sense. So it sucks you're in this situation, and I'm not going to say move on mentally, but don't sit and wait for this to come your way, because there's nothing you can do at this point. If you go and try and steal her, you're either going to get embarrassed or an ass kicking, one or the other, and the negatives outweigh the positives in terms of that. I don't think it's not great that he gets to pick who her friends are, but like I said, you are a threat, and I'm not going to blame him for doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
That being said, keep your options open. You're in the dream state right now. It usually takes a week to shake that shit off, because that's a fucking nightmare. But, wounds heal. How old are you?
I'm 16.
Yeah, bro. Wounds heal. I'm sure within 3 months you're going to find some girl's going to walk past you. It's going to change your life. That's how it happens. So keep your head on your shoulders, or what is it? Keep a good head on your shoulders. You'll just wait it out. Wait it out, my guy. I'm telling you. You're in deep right now.
All right.
You had the dream. You're in the worst state you could be thinking about this girl. But it's gonna come your way. Just wait it out, all right?
All right.
Okay. Sucks. I can't imagine what life is like after having one of those dreams. But I wish you the best of luck. All right, my guy?
Yeah, thanks.
Have a good one. I don't think he liked the advice I gave him. I think he wanted me to tell him to go for it.
Call from
Jay.
What's your name?
I wish you the best of luck. All right, my guy.
Turn down the stream, my guy.
I don't think you like the advice I gave.
It's you. You're on the show. It's you.
Call from
It's you.
It's me?
It's you. Yes.
Oh my Jesus. Oh Christ. Oh, I'm sorry, Father. I'm so sorry.
Bro, turn down the stream.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You're good. What can I do for you, my guy?
Yeah. Hi, Father. First off, just want to say, how you doing?
I'm doing
Doing
great.
good.
Much appreciated.
Okay. I just want to preface this by saying I'm 19, so
Okay.
I'm still pretty young. But I feel like that I constantly get stuck in the friend zone. Like I will have a crush on like a girl, and like we will start talking, and then like I like probably sort of kind of like mention my feelings, and they're like, oh, I like you just as a friend, and then like I stay around because I don't want to be one of those guys that are just like in for it just for the relationship. And I still have some really good friendships from those type of things, but like it just hurts the ego a little bit.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm calling is because I don't know if you know about a restaurant called Hacienda.
I do
But
not.
okay, it's a restaurant here where I live, and I went there with a group of people, and there was this waitress who was our waitress, and she was talking to me. I don't know if she was flirting. I really couldn't pick up a vibe, but like I picked up a vibe in my own head because she was talking about Pokemon. I'm very into Pokemon, and I've never met a girl that could talk to me about Pokemon in such vivid detail as she did.
Okay.
And the problem is, like, I left, and like she kind of whispered in my ear, like, that she wanted me to come back. But the problem is, like, one, I don't really like the restaurant, and I don't really know. I don't want to go back there by myself because I don't want it to be perceived as like creepy. Because like, I don't know what time she works or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like conflicted on what to do.
So, a lot of things I want to tell you. One, I would never read too much into a waitress. I've worked in the service industry my whole life, and tips are tips, my guy. And she might have just been working that shit. So it's like you said, you're smitten with her because she was talking about Pokemon, and I get that. But just be careful. That's what I always suggest to people, because like being flirty, fun, and nice is always good to be a waitress. But like if you read too much into it and there's actually nothing there, it gets really awkward really fast. So play that how you want to play it. But the second thing I want to talk about is getting stuck in the friend zone. One, there's nothing wrong. Like there's the difference between a guy who's just walking around tricking girls into sex, and then when they want to be friends, they walk away. That's the bad thing. There's nothing wrong with like talking to a girl and you confess your feelings, and they say, "Oh, I don't want to do that." There's nothing wrong with walking away. There's like you're not an asshole. You wanted something out of it. You don't want to just be friends. Nothing wrong with that. You can walk away. That's not a scummy thing to do. So that's fine. But I think the biggest issue you're having, like you said, you like slightly confess your feelings. Like let your intentions be known sooner rather than later. If you're on the prowl, if you're looking for a girlfriend, like I always say communicate. Like I would be doing hookups in college, or if I'd be dating a girl in college, if we're meeting at a party or I'm in a friend group, I would like probably first or second night I met them, I would let them know what I like. I think you're really cute or whatever. I wouldn't do it like this. I wouldn't act like I'm doing a PowerPoint presentation. But like, I think you're really cute. Like I'm definitely like looking to date someone right now. Whatever. Like let me take you out. Or I would just be like, yeah, I'm not really looking for anything right now. But like, like what are you doing after this? Like if you just let it be known, you don't get stuck in the friend zone. Because if they're into it, good. And if they're not, like they'll let you down. It's scary because you're getting rejected, which sucks. But it's way better than putting 3 months into something than finding out they like you as a friend, isn't it?
Well, see, it's not really like after 3 months. It's more so like I try to like, if I catch a vibe, it's more like after a week. And see, like the problem is like the reason why like I like stay most of the time is because I had like a really bad experience with a girl. Because like people always say the worst thing a girl can say is no, which is not the case.
That's not true.
It's not the case at all.
Yeah.
Because she like not only like told the whole school, she like came up to me and just like berated me, say I was ugly, I was fat, like all this other different stuff. And it was just like absolutely horrible. So like ever since then, like if I had a crush on a girl and I made my intentions known and they were like, yeah, I just want to be friends, I was just like kind of just concede, like, okay, we can be friends. Sometimes It worked out, most time it didn't. So
you're gun shy.
Yeah,
which is fine. But one, you're 19. School's over unless you're in college, but college is way different too. It's not like gossipy goes around the whole school unless like you're in a frat or some shit. Are you in a frat?
No, I'm not even in school. I work in a school with kids, but I'm not going to school.
That's what I'm saying. So the worst parts of that was the shame in terms of like she's berating you in front of everyone found out, whatever. I get that you're gun shy, but that's past trauma. Like that shit's not going to happen again unless they go on Facebook and message all your family members. Like, and I can't imagine you're going to do anything that bad that's going to let that happen. So I get that you're nervous about that, and that's like the worst type of rejection, but you are starting negative. Like anything besides like one that's not going to happen again. And if you get rejected, I can't imagine them doing anything worse than that. Like that's like the worst case scenario. So I get that you're afraid to do it, but if you do what I say and you do get rejected, you're going to realize it's not that bad. It's not going to be as bad as that. No one's going to walk up to you and call you fat and shit. That's fucked up. And, you know, if you start doing those things, you're not going to get stuck in the friend zone and things are going to look up for you. But you're on the prowl right now. Start acting like it. Start. I don't want to say start having confidence, but start going into it. No, go ahead.
I have horrible confidence. It's probably also another like women were probably I'm like super shy.
Yeah, that's fine, dude. That's a thing I talk about all the time. But like, you're shy, so you're not gonna get the popular, bubbly, talks to everyone's really smooth girl. You're not gonna get that. That's fine. You wouldn't be happy with that. Like that
at all.
That would not be a good relationship because like she'd be pissed at you for not going to parties with her and shit. So it's just finding the person and then go to areas like either like your friend groups who have, you know, friends of similar interests, find it out that way, or go to places that, you know, have those similar interests. Like you said, Pokemon. Join a Pokemon Discord, some shit like that. I'm not saying be an e-dater, but like then you can find things in your area or like you'll find people like that. You know what I mean? Put yourself in situations where you'll find someone that you can work with. It's not like you're 19, but like I always suggest going to bars is the worst place to try and get laid. Unless you're a confident, kind of a douchebag in terms of like, you can just get that shit done. You can just lie or just have the confidence to, like, whatever you got to do. Like that works for like 10% of the population.
I have too much self-respect to treat women like douche, like they're nothing.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. And someone's going to respect the shit out of that at one point, but you just have to keep trying. And even if, like, you got to understand, like, when you walk up to a girl and you start, you know, doing what you're doing and trying to work it out, you might realize that you don't fucking like this person. You know what I mean? Like, but if you don't do those things, you're never gonna move. You're sitting on your hands right now. You just gotta, it's not confidence, it's just starting it. Once you're in it, you're in it. And then you go where you're going. But you got to get in it first.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, Father. Thank you so much.
No problem,
I appreciate it.
And like, you
Have a good
know,
day.
I hope you find your Pokemon girl. All right, my guy?
I hope I do too.
All right. Bless your heart. Nothing wrong with being shy. Like, at least 60% of the population is shy. All I want for Christmas is Mew. Boo. Maybe to make. Oh my God, Bobby, boo to that fucking joke.
Call from
Bree.
What's your name?
Bree.
Bree. What can I do for you, Bree?
All right. So, I'm down bad as fuck.
All right.
With my ex-boyfriend of 3 years, basically, I'm a senior in high school. I get out of school in 2 months, and I just decided now that was a good time to start really missing my ex-boyfriend, and we broke up like 6 months ago.
Okay.
I tried moving on. Longer story that I don't want to get into. But basically, I've also seen him moving on. See, I moved on with somebody that, like, I met online, and I was just talking to him. We were really good friends, and I was like, hey, I kind of like this kid. But I'm seeing my ex-boyfriend move on with a girl that's in the same class as me.
Right.
And she's wearing his sweatshirt in class. And, like, she's, like, talking about how great he is. And she's talking about how, like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, we were really toxic. I'm so sorry. I'm getting off track. We were so toxic. And it was pretty bad. And I miss him so much. And so recently I asked him if he wanted to, like, talk about some stuff. And he did. And now, basically, to sum it up, he's talking to this girl in school. He likes her, but he doesn't want to get into a relationship because of other complications. But he's talking to me, kissing me in the car, telling me he's in love with me still, and we're going to see a movie on Tuesday, but no one can find out because he doesn't want to ruin what he has with this girl. Another thing is every time I see this girl, I kind of want to like punch her in the face because I hate her so much for talking to him like maybe a month after we broke up, and like I have to see them every day at school, and it makes me want to rip my insides out of my body. Like, that sounds dramatic, but like that's how it is. And
I mean, is there more? Is there more we got to talk about? Because I gotta tell you some things, and you're not gonna like them.
I know what you're gonna tell me.
What am I gonna tell you?
You're telling me I shouldn't try to pursue him anymore.
Well, yeah, that's the base level. But so some things we gotta go through. One, not great that you're making out with a not single dude, but that's not even.
Well, okay, well, he is single. He's just talking to this girl. They became friends, and they hang out all the time. But he doesn't want to be in a relationship with her.
Well,
because he's still in love with me.
Isn't he toxic? Isn't he toxic? and he's
I think so.
And he's not he's winning. He's getting the best of both worlds. He's making out with you, and then he's going to hang out with this girl, and then that should make your blood boil. But you gotta, it's gonna be tough to walk away. But you also gotta realize, are you going to college?
Yeah.
Bro, in 3-4 months, you're going to be a whole new person in a whole new place away from this fucking asshole and that girl. You just have to little bit of foresight. You're involving yourself in drama because you're like head over heels for this, lack of a better term, douchebag. And he's just, he's winning. He's winning everything. He's saying he's still in love with you. Like, look, no shit. But, like, you just got to walk away from this. This is doing nothing for you. This is doing nothing for you. Name one thing this is doing for you.
Making me incredibly depressed.
Yeah, there you go. Like,
okay.
The mental health.
Okay, well, here. It's embarrassing to admit, but, like, because he would have taken me back, like, a month and a half ago, right?
Right.
If he didn't figure out that the guy that I was talking to that I was really good friends with was also a person that I was really good friends with while I was dating him, and he did not like this guy.
What's your name? Bree? Is that your name?
Yeah.
Bree, you're toxic. Yeah. You're a toxic person, Bree. Come on now.
I know, and I've been trying to get better.
Well, you're gonna get better. This shit's gonna blow up at your face at one point. But let's reassess. You can't try and get better. It's like when someone steals your chair at the dinner table and then says sorry. Don't say sorry. Get the fuck out of my chair. Like. You can't say you're trying to be a better person and then continue to do things like this.
Okay.
So
Facts.
Drop this POS, let her and him be happy and be mad about it, whatever the fuck. Maybe start talking to that dude, be toxic that way, but don't involve yourself in this situation. There's gonna be a cat fight. You're gonna get your hair pulled out at fucking school. And she knows what she's doing, wearing that sweatshirt and talking him up next to you. She knows you're right fucking there. She's just being toxic too. Everyone in the situation, it's a triangle of bullshit. So, uninvolve yourself. Be the bigger person. I can tell you. I can tell you're not going to do it.
One big question.
Yeah. What's the big question?
No. Here's my one. How do I figure out how to be like happier without him? Because here's the thing. A big reason why it's so hard to like move on from it is because a majority of my happiness from the last 3 years of my life was kind of attaching myself to this person. And that kind of halted something, a lot of like development stuff that I probably should have gone through on my own, but I didn't because of this person. So how do I like start the process of trying to be myself and be happy with it? Because I think that's like the root of why I've made so many wrong decisions.
Right. I mean, yeah, there's that classic thing of like you can't start a relationship with someone if you can't focus on yourself and someone else. That's unfair, right? And like sadly you were young and like you did that, you didn't know, but like you were in that situation where you didn't have time to focus on yourself. You're focusing on someone else, and then when that shit ended, you realized you were half a person because the other half was with this fucking asshole. So I'm not blaming you for that, but the only way you can get there is if you start working on yourself. And it's like you're like, okay, well, how do I start doing that? And you feel like shit right now, all that stuff, but you got to start somewhere. So there's, I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm not gonna give you like, I don't know who you are. I don't have your sheet in front of me. But there's little things you can do in terms of like figuring out who you are and what you want to be and what you deserve and shit like that. I always suggest, one, breaking in your situation, of course, get away from this fucking guy. But also, like I always say, like stop involving yourself in relationships until you're ready. Don't you think you need this guy until you figure out that you're self-sustainable. So like involve yourself in hobbies, involve yourself in the friends you really care about, the people you care about, the family members you give a shit about. And build yourself up with the confidence from them and also the confidence you get by making them happy. Find out what makes you happy. Go from there. That's the greatest start you can give yourself. Is like focusing on yourself and other people that you care about already instead of trying to build up a new person.
All right. Thank you. Last thing, I understand that I've done a lot of bad shit after I broke up with this guy out of just like pure trying to figure out how to make myself happy without him. And I understand that like 90% of what I'm going through is self-inflicted.
Right, which is great to know.
But because of the recent like conversations my ex and I have had, he's been so understanding with it and so like it's been rough, and he's been there for me for it. And it's like he looked at me one time in our English class and he texted me. He was asking me if I was okay, just out of pure kindness of him, and now I can't jump back from that.
Okay.
And basis, I know what I did.
Yeah.
I know I fucked up.
It's fair.
And I was just
But it's fair that like it's good that you fucked up. It's a great starting point, but this isn't a wound that can heal. This is a broken bridge that you can't cross anymore. Like it's a mistake that you'll learn from. But going back into it's not going to solve any issues. You made your mistakes, and it sucks so much to like see something visibly. It's like if I blow up a building down the street, I can go back to my apartment and just forget about it. This is in your face all the time, which is the worst kind of mistake you can make. But you have to learn from these mistakes. You're not going to be able to go back and fix this. And also, I want to reiterate, you're about to go to college. These things aren't going to matter. You're going to find yourself there. You're going to find a crew of people you really like. And I look back, I mean, I'm 2 years out of college now, but I look back on high school like, what a fucking joke. Life is nothing back then, man. It all comes crashing and down and builds yourself up. All in like 3 years, you'll find out who you are. These things, I'm not saying these things aren't important, but it's something that you'll learn from, not something that you're going to deal with, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Just start your journey today.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. Bless your heart, Bree. I wish you the best of luck. The phone line does work. If your phone line's not working for you, it works for everyone. It's just that, if I'm on the call or if I get so many calls, it doesn't go through. Apparently, the cheat code is making a Google Voice account and calling me from that.
Call from
Kevin.
Kevin, how we doing?
Oh, hey. Blessings, Father.
Blessings.
Okay, so I wasn't expecting to get on, so let me just... okay, so I'll start off with this. I'm 26. I've been dating for a couple of years, and I was a romantic when I first started, but through a couple of bad relationships, I kind of turned into a fuckboy, as I would describe myself. But over the last couple of years, I've realized that that's just not true to who I am, and I've started to change it, which leads to a story which, Father, I need your help afterwards.
Okay.
So I matched with a woman on a dating app, and I was expecting it to go nowhere and for her to unmatch me in like a month, as it typically goes. But around month 3, we started to add each other on different socials, and I noticed that we were having really good conversations. We'd talk all day, and the conversations are unmatched, Father. I haven't had conversations with a woman since in forever. These conversations are just amazing. We've gotten to know each other so well. We started talking about deeper things and even started talking about meeting up. Now, after that was brought up on last Saturday, I noticed that the conversation started to slow down.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured she was busy and I didn't want to push. So I just acted like things were normal and kept the conversations going. I'd wait for her to respond, just try to respect her. that continues till Tuesday, where I messaged her in the morning, a good morning message, and I'm completely ignored. Messages aren't read or anything like that. So saying again, I didn't want to push. I wanted to respect her boundaries. So I figured I'd give her a couple of days, and I haven't messaged at all. I was going to wait until Saturday and ask her what's up, but I thought I would call in and ask your advice.
Right.
What should I do, and how should I ask what is going on? Also, I would like to state I'm fine if she has decided she doesn't want to continue the conversation. I would just like to know,
Right. That's 100% fair. I mean, you've started like a relationship with this person, but I've talked about this before, and it's something that happens a lot where like you can have an internet relationship and it's a flirtationship, and you talk dirty, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but once you start saying like let's meet up, it becomes real. And people are inherently lazy and inherently anxious, and it's just like, why would I meet up with you? Like, I'm having fun right now, but like in your head, people think like, especially when there's like last minute cancellations, but it's like, oh God, like the anxiety and the effort I have to put in and all this shit. And you're like, why? Your brain just says like, why would you do that? What do you get out of that? You're having fun right now. Like, why would I do that? So she's probably, that seems like the exact situation you're in, where everything was going great until you brought up the fact like, let's meet up. Like, why would, it's not like she's suddenly decided you're gross, it's just, she's got scared, and that's a natural reaction. But you gotta now, like, you're respecting your boundaries, whatever. But the next time you text her, let her know, like, hey, whatever's going on, it's fine. Gotta say what I said. Like I know meeting up in person, like, shit changes, and if you don't want to do that, that's absolutely fine. Just I need an explanation because I really like talking to you, and I don't know what's going on.
Okay, that sounds perfect. Thank you very much, Father. I appreciate it.
No problem, my guy. Have a good one.
You too.
Hope I really helped that kid. That one kid keeps saying Hail Tucker. That has very dark connotations. Find a new way to say what you're saying.
Call from
Will Smith.
Is that your real name?
No, it's not, Father Tucker. You should know it's Diamond.
Diamond?
Yeah, it's Diamond. I'm back again.
What else do you have to say? I thought we were done, Diamond.
No, we there's a different story to go on this time, actually. Something completely new, something completely fresh. So I think I found the love of my life.
Diamond, it's been 2 days. Diamond.
In your Discord chat.
Diamond. In the Down
chat.
Bad Patrol Discord, you found the love of your life?
I did. I found out she's like 12 years older than me. She's amazing, and she listens to every word I say.
Is it Bobby?
How did you know it was Bobby?
What the hell's going on? Bobby.
We're getting married soon.
Bobby. It's Joy. Enjoy. Bobby. Guys, for the love of God, this is not, I'm not playing teacher. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to break up relationships in the Discord. I know this, you fucking asshole, Diamond. Oh my God.
Okay. It's Bobby. We're getting married.
I know it's Bobby.
I just wanted to give you some laughter after this disaster your stream has been so far.
Hey, I appreciate it.
I just want to know, is everyone okay? Like, is everyone having a moment with themselves? Like, what is with these kids coming in and getting more action than I do?
Listen,
like, that's just all I want to know.
How old are you, Diamond? What are you, 19? 18?
No, 21.
21, right. Okay, well, we're in the back half of the the dating, it's fun. High school, like 19, 20, 21, you're still in it pretty much, but
Yeah, but I know. I mean, when I was in high school, I really had a down bad story. If I was, today in age, I had a boy I liked, and I chased him for a good while. He was in love with another girl who's had a boyfriend for a very long time. And today, he's my best friend today, but he would regret not being with me in high school because he chased after the wrong girl. And all I can say is, screw you, man. That's all I really could say to him.
Like I was telling the last person.
When you're in high school, everything's crazy. It's new and it's fresh and it's exciting. It's a time to explore. When you're an adult, it gets different.
And I always tell these kids when they're like, they call me like, dude, I broke up with my girlfriend 2 days ago and I am a wreck. Like, yeah, this is your first big breakup, and yeah, you're fresh out of it, dude. Like, you look back on these things and you laugh at how, not at the situation itself, but also how fucking stupid you're being right now. Like,
Yeah, that's completely true.
Life is all about heartbreak, man. It really is. It's all about the ups and downs. It's about getting high and then coming down. Not with drugs, but like with relationships and all that shit.
Don't do drugs.
But I also want to bring
up drugs. I paid like $55 for my medical drugs. Okay, like not like weed or anything, just like my pain pills. You know.
Exactly. But I do want to make a note before I push you out of this damn call, Diamond, that I think it's crazy that like we have a community here. I was explaining it to someone else at the Down Bad company that he was like, you know, we're like we do a bunch of different shows. Like I do the Satan show and I do this and I do like the Big Tug, whatever.
Yeah.
We're just talking about like what makes Big Tug. What makes Down Bad Patrol different. And I was saying it's the community. Like it's so crazy to me that I started wearing a priest outfit on the internet and then the Discord, like I'll go in there sometimes, people are just having conversations. And it started as just like the meme page. So like it started as like a bunch of just toxic 12-year-olds just talking shit to each other in the Discord. But ever since then, like you guys just, I'll go in at like midnight and you'll be having a video chat or whatever the fuck. And everyone's talking and everyone's being really nice to each other. And when people come in who are brand new, first time watchers, they're like, this is the most positive chat I've ever been a part of. People like, I was saying this last time I was in the Discord, like I'll be helping someone out and I'll look over to the chat and someone will come in and start asking questions saying that they're having a problem. And the chat becomes little versions of me and starts helping them out. Like it's just a positive. Yeah. It's everyone in this is positive. And the fact that you're getting married to Bobby is fantastic. I'm sorry I had such a visceral reaction to that. I'm happy that's going on.
Yeah.
Joy
Me
as
and Bobby
well.
are finally getting married.
I talked to Joy.
I was talking to Bobby after the stream, and we talked up until like 6 o'clock in the morning before she had to go. And then I ended up being like, even though I have the worst relationship advice, I ended up being like a relationship advisor to like someone else for like a good 2 hours afterward before I was like, bro, I gotta go to sleep, man.
I'm afraid this is going to become like a pyramid scheme cult in terms of dating. Like I'll give you relationship advice. You just got to get two people to give relationship advice to, and those two people will give relationship advice, and then we'll just go from there. It's a beautiful process.
Yes, you created a cult. I hope you know that.
I know people keep saying that. I'm getting really scared. I don't want the government knocking on my door. They keep calling themselves Tuckerists and shit. You guys scare the shit out of me.
Listen, it's okay because I was confused when someone was like Tuckerist. I'm like, what the heck is a Tuckerist, bro? Am I part of something that I should probably be scared of?
Listen, I'm never. I don't like having power. I'm never gonna convince you guys. The only thing I'm gonna convince you guys to make your lives better. Hopefully, don't give me power. Yeah. That's a promise to you, or a promise you need to make me from you and the chat. Never give me power. Yeah. Never give me a situation where I can control your life. Don't do that.
But yes.
Power changes people.
I will give you an update. I will give you an update next week. Don't worry.
Okay.
I will tell you the good news about my story. Just wanted to tell you, hop in, make you a little smile. But me and Bobby are finally getting married. Yeah.
I'm so happy for you. You and Bobby.
I just want to know how you found out.
How I found out? Who else would it be? It's Bobby. She's a Discord hero.
Bobby swore not to tell our secret.
You came on here and just told the secret.
Bobby, we're getting a divorce. I'm done with you.
Oh, goodbye, Diamond. Jesus Christ.
Goodbye, Bobby.
Who'd have thought I'd have regulars on this show? I want to bless Tucker in my language for extra protection. What language is that?
Call from
Josh.
Josh, how we doing?
Hello, Father. How are you doing this afternoon?
Good. What can I do for you?
Hey, I've got a story, and it's titled Josh is a Dumbass.
Good title. All right.
Yeah, it's a great title. So a little background. I'm 30. I haven't had very much in the way of romantic relationships.
All right.
So the story starts off about 2 years ago. So one day I was bored and went onto Twitch, looked for somebody who was playing a game that I was interested in at the time, started watching them. They streamed daily, come back every day. After a couple of months, they were looking for, and it's a really small streamer, so they were looking for somebody to be a moderator for them. So I agreed. I suggested, I was like, yeah, I could definitely do that. So, indeed, the person who is the target of my affections was the streamer. That's dumbass number one. Don't do that. Don't go into Twitch. Twitch is not a dating service.
Yeah, absolutely not.
It's a terrible idea. Don't do it. So that's Josh's dumbass number one. So Josh's dumbass number two, this person is a virtual avatar.
Oh, Josh.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm aware.
What is that called? A VTuber?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you even know what they really look like?
No, I do not.
Oh, Gromit. Oh.
No, it gets worse.
All right.
Okay?
Keep going.
So, dumbass number 3. They don't speak any English. Whenever we converse, it's through some kind of translation application. So that's fun. It's all good. Josh's dumbass number 4, and this is the way worse. This is like, you really fucked up. You really messed up. Apologies. They use sort of a a voice to text to speech. So not only do I not know what they look like, I don't know what they sound like. So there's a lot that happened between the point where I became a moderator and where I am now. For the sake of brevity, I'll just say that we've talked a lot. There's been a lot of communication, not only during the streams, but since I became the moderator, it started a little bit more professionally. And, it became more personal. We just started talking like normal. Hey, Josh, you're 30. I know.
Thanks for sending.
I'm aware.
Thanks for chipping in.
So, this has just come to a head. Over that period of time, that's when like the feeling started developing. I spent a lot of time with them. It was great. They're fun. It's a good time. And it started coming more and more to a head. And I decided about a week ago that I could not live with the what if. And of course, one of the reasons why it took me such a long time is because I know I'm a dumbass. I know this is a house of cards waiting to fall on top of me, but heart wants for the heart wants, and you can't make it not.
Okay.
And no amount of whiskey will stop that.
Right.
So I decided to say something about it. I decided to be a little bit direct, and so I messaged them. The general gist of the message was, hey, I really like you, and I want to kind of see where this goes. And it's okay. I'm mature enough. If you say no, or you don't feel the same way, that's fine. I will. It won't change the professional. I made a commitment to be a moderator, and that's not going to interfere with that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine. Well, they responded, and it wasn't
good.
Well, so it didn't inspire confidence. That's the phrase I'm looking for, right?
Yeah.
It was something along the lines of, I'm happy you feel like that way. So I wasn't satisfied with that, right? Because there's translation, there's things like that, there's things in the way. So I messaged back. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be direct. I want to date you. Period. Again, it is fine if you don't, but please turn me down properly for my own sanity. Just make it clear, and that's good to go. So, after that, much to my surprise, they said they felt the same way. So, so that's going on. We started talking about more things that we could do, and games that we could play together, and start to know each other a little bit better. Although they mentioned that they are unwilling to reveal anything about themselves personally, which of course is a reservation, and so that's a thing.
Wait, so you're in it right now?
More or less.
That is not how I thought this story was going to end.
I agree with you. I didn't think so either. But I couldn't live with the what if. So there it is. And this is not a joke. This is not a lie. This is not.
So listen, this is one roller coaster you just put me on and sent with every Josh dumbass added effect. So listen, what I want to convey to you is, I think, do what you got to do. You're happy with what you're doing right now. That's fine. People fall in love with literally houses and shit. You'll always see that. Your brain will get attached to shit. So that's fine. But you got to understand that in terms of overall foresight. Like we don't know what they are, but they won't reveal themselves to you, and like what's gonna come of this. If you're just happy right now, have your fun. Whatever, I don't care. I've seen real life people do worse shit. You're just having a little date situation. That's fine. Boost your confidence, have your fun, fall in love a little bit, but you got to realize that like, what are you gonna do? Like marry this virtual reality person? You got to have some realistic expectations of how and when this is gonna end, because like you can't be delusional to the point where you just think this is gonna go on forever and you're just gonna be in love with someone you have no idea who they are. But they're happy with it, and you're happy with it. You just have to have, a little down the road, you have to see where this is going to end up.
Absolutely. Like, that is completely my thought process. Like, so as I said, I'm 30. Like, I haven't had much romantic relationships in the past. I am an introvert. I don't put myself out there often. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna whine about it. So this turn of events has been quite interesting, and yeah, what will come of it, I don't know. That is sort of an adventure in itself, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you said, you haven't had much experience. This is literally like dating for dummies. Like, this is the base level of two humans getting together. Like, it's just one human and another human, we assume. I'm assuming they're not a robot at the end of the day, but there's take the path, learn your mistakes, do what you got to do with this person, build up your confidence and build up your social skills using this. And then, whenever it runs its course, use what you learned in maybe not the real life, but with someone at the very least you can see on camera.
Well, that might happen eventually. Who knows?
Who knows?
I've heard stranger stories.
Exactly. Stranger things have happened. I just as long as you leave this call knowing that this is not forever and that you're just having fun, I'm happy for you, my guy.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for listening, Father. I thought that might be an interesting thing for people here.
By definition, interesting is the word I would use for this exact situation. By definition, yes. I wish you the best of luck. All right, my guy?
All right. Well, have a good day. And you too, chat.
Good weekend. Bless your heart. Wild. The fact that you could... Oh, thank you for the gifted. Oh, what the fuck? How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 gifted subs, sexy? I gotta take this call. The fuck? Thank you so much. Oh, I can't take the call. I didn't take it in time. What was that all about? We just heard about a guy dating an avatar, and now you give me that many subs?
Call from
Alice.
Alice?
Yep. Hello?
Hello, what can I do for you, Alice?
Hello, Father. I got an absolute W. Like, I won the lottery. Okay. So, I'm 13. I'm in middle school right now. I know nothing about dating at all. But there was this new girl who went to our school. And I had all my periods with her. I'm 1 through 6. And so we always sat next to each other. And so time goes by, and so I started having feelings for her. And so I asked her out. But then she said no. And so that happened. I was just sad for a little bit, but then we started talking again. And then that was just the first month that I met her. But let's see, 3 months more, right now, we started dating again, or not again. I asked her out and we started dating.
Word.
And so we it's a middle school relationship, so nothing big is happening. We've been going places, going out to the local stores, and we've been going to Knott's Berry Farm with each other. And so yesterday I went with her to Knott's Berry Farm, and so and it was just a absolute W. She was holding my hand, just
resting her head on my shoulder when we're like standing in line.
Yeah.
And so I just need help to find out, because like my birthday's coming up, and I just need to find out what should I do, because she's coming to knock with me again. So like, what do you think I should do?
You should kiss her.
What?
You should kiss her.
I should?
Yeah.
But like that's scary though, because like you have to like commit to doing that.
So, yeah, but so you just never gonna kiss anyone?
That's true. But like, how do you think I should do it? Like where? Not how. Like where?
Where you should do it? I don't really know. I know I've heard of Knott's Berry Farm. Do they have a corner?
Yeah.
Do they have a maze of some sort?
No, they don't have a maze, but I think they do have a Ferris wheel.
Ferris
like,
wheel.
do you think that
Ferris
would be the best
wheel?
option?
Boom. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Kiss her.
All right, I will.
All right.
All right, thank you, Father.
No problem, bud. Have a good one. That's adorable. That's adorable. He's so young. Give her a smooch. Preferably on the face. Back to the Smexy Tater Tot. And Stalin? Is that your name? Stalin. Stalin23. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. And then the Smexy Tater Tot with 20 subs because he's an insane, crazy person. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. The Wheel of Love.
Call from.
Christina.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. To accept.
All right. I'll bite. What's up? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Is this Christina?
I'm on the stream?
Yes.
Yeah, I've had can I just say my story?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've been a Twitch streamer now for like a year or so. And I've been yeah. Sorry, this is just my nerves are pretty tight right now. I've been a streamer and I'm a VTuber, so I kind of just have a picture of myself and I have a voice changer.
Fuck off. I know what you're doing, dog. You're not Josh's girl. Don't try and pull that. I saw it a mile away. Good joke, though. Good April Fool's joke. I'll give it to you. If I was dumber, this would have been a good clip, but I just can't let you do that to Josh. I can't. He's in a good place right now. I can't let you just smash all over it. All right, my guy? Christina,
I'm sorry.
you
I'm
piece of
sorry,
shit.
Father.
No, it's funny. I'll give it to you. It's funny. It is. I'm nervous for his situation, but don't shit on him, all right? He's doing fine. Leave him alone, all right, Christina?
I love you, bro.
All right, you have a good one, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Josh, that wasn't her. That wasn't her. You're doing fine. Oh, they hung up.
Call from.
Andrew.
Andrew. Is this the Andrew who's called before?
Yes, it is, Father. How are you?
Good. What can you tell me?
Alrighty. So, the update is I still haven't made a move, and like half of it isn't really my fault. I just haven't had a chance to. And then the other thing I was gonna say is like prom is coming up in like a month, and probably for a lot of other viewers too. I just want to know that like right now it's spring break, and she's already talking about like how she's already buying dresses because like right now she's like as of now she's going with her friends. She told me. And like I was gonna like ask her today, but like I still haven't made a move yet. So like the time frame is kind of like, you know, it's like shifted. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking to like do some kind of like, because I'm going to Canada over spring break. So I'm thinking to do like a e-date almost, and then like ask her to prom like over like a cute little thing. Like maybe if I'm at like Niagara Falls and I make like a poster or something stupid like that, you know?
Yeah, that'd be cute.
That you think that would work? Because like
I mean, you don't really have any
I don't
other
know.
option, so that's the issue. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's on the 30th. Do you think it's like too short term to like wait till I come back on like the 10th or the 11th to do something like that?
See, that's tough. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I would say sooner rather than later, but you're kind of stuck in that situation. It is also better to do it in person. I think she'd appreciate that too.
Mhm.
But if you have to, kind of play it by ear, and then if you have to, do it at Niagara Falls or whatever. I think that'd be cute. But until then, play it by ear. But you definitely got to get moving on the situation.
I'm trying, man. I wanted to do it on Wednesday, and then she forgot that she has to walk her sister after class. Oh, that's what I was still planning. I was gonna do after first period because she leaves for running start. So I was gonna do it there, and then Thursday I woke up and I think I was, according to Diamond, I had the nervous shit.
Yeah.
So
Why are you talking to Diamond? Are you in the Discord?
Yes, I'm in the Discord.
God damn.
Everyone should join the Discord.
Yeah.
That's the plug right there.
Yeah.
Everyone join the Discord.
Link in
There's
link
good
tree.
advice.
Join the Discord if you need advice and I'm not around. But yeah.
Yeah, but according to her, I had the nervous shits, and so in the morning I just didn't go to school on Thursday. And then this morning on Friday, she had a photo shoot for her photography class that lasted after first period. So, and then she's busy all day today too.
All right, yeah.
It sucks, man.
Definitely not ideal, but make your.
It's been a month and a half, man. A month and a half at this point. I haven't even put my arm around her, dude. It's sad, really sad.
But still do it. Still shoot your shot.
I'm trying. Literally, I was building my Lego F1 car, and I was just on FaceTime for 4 out of probably the 7 or 8 hours it took me. I was just on FaceTime with her, while building it.
You got
something. Super adorable.
You're not walking up to her and just out of nowhere asking her to prom. You have a relationship.
Yeah,
already.
exactly.
And plus, even
We're
asking someone to
tapping
prom,
into
that's not locking down a relationship either. You can try and make something out of
Yeah,
that. It's a
yeah.
great time to do it, but it's also if she's going to prom, she's already going with her friends. Might as well go with you. Fuck it,
Exactly.
So don't have
I'm trying.
don't have nerves going into this. It's just how you want to do it at that point. When I took 2 different girls to prom, not the same year, of course, but one year it was a girl I didn't know, and one year was I went to an all boys high school, so you couldn't ask them in the hallway. You had to go do the prom. Jesus Christ, Spexy. But you had to go to them and do the promposal wherever the fuck they were. So 1 year I did
Right.
a big thing. 1 year I just we were hanging out. I'm you want to go to prom with me? She was like, okay. So people just want to go to prom. It's a fun time. So don't overthink it.
I'm trying not to, man. It's harder than it sounds.
I know.
Really
I'm
is.
talking to myself. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to my past self because it's just
Right.
the advice I wish someone told me because I was overthinking the shit out of it. So just, she'll be happy to go with you. And if she's not, you'll go with someone else. But I doubt that's going to be the case. All right?
Oh, okay.
Well, it's always a
That's you.
possibility. She might literally, she might snap on you and just whatever. But I really don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm confident that she likes me at this point. It's just I don't have the guts to make a move. It's just I can't get it right. In my head, it's going to come out awkward, and I have a lot of trouble accepting that.
I told the kid last week, you plan it out in your head. The more you plan it out, the more it can go wrong. The more you set a plan, the more it can go awry. So stop planning.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be awkward. Asking someone to marry you is awkward. It's just a fucking nightmare. Being a human is a nightmare. Get over it. It's gonna be
All right.
weird. You just gotta get it done. It's gonna be weird for her too.
All right. Okay.
All right.
That's yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna do my best here, man. I'm gonna update you when I can, but I'm struggling out here, man. It's hard.
It is. It's hard. It's hard out in these streets. Have fun in Canada, my guy.
All right, thank you.
Bless
You have a
your
good stream.
You too.
Bye.
Don't know how to use the you too phrase. Told him to have a good stream. He's not even fucking streaming. Dex, what are you doing in here? Get the fuck out of here. Guys. This shit's broken. Oh no, what's going on? How many is that? 25? Guys, okay, we're gonna pause on these calls real quick. What is going on? I'm trying to pay attention. And Kayla with the 1 sub at the end. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hate to overshadow what you're doing. Very nice of you. The Martyr just gave me 25 subs. And then the Tater Tot, how many more before that? The Tater Tot did... so he's at 25. You guys can... How many more is that, the Smexy Tater Tot? You're running out of people to give subs to, my guy. Thank you so much, guys. You're stressing me out. I really appreciate it. Holy shit. I'm going to answer this. I can't answer the call because it rang out. For those of you listening on the podcast, people are just giving me money to a crazy degree. if you don't know what a sub is, it's like a three. I don't know even. I think it's like $5, and they gave me 25 of those, and they both go back and forth. We're at 40 from the sex tater tot. Martyr's at 35. Caitlin has given me 2. Insanity.
Call from
Johnny?
Johnny, how we doing?
Oh, hey, could I get a number 15 and then number 5 with the onion rings?
I'm a priest on the internet.
So this isn't McDonald's?
McDonald's doesn't even have onion rings.
They don't?
No, and you don't call ahead for McDonald's.
I've done it before.
Where have you done it? What country do you live in where you can call ahead? The whole point of McDonald's is that you don't have to call ahead. You just go in the drive-thru.
Bro, I'm from Florida.
Maybe things are different down there in Florida. Have a good one, my guy.
They are.
Good God. All right, I'll do... Who just gave me more? The Smexy Tater Tot did more? No, who did more? The Martyr. How many did you give? How many did you give? Is that 25 more? Can you take... Are you scamming me in some capacity? What the fuck is going on?
Call from
Brandon, you sound sad. What can I do for you?
Oh, shoot. I didn't expect this to actually keep them.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I wasn't sad. I was just, I don't know, bored. I don't know.
Whatever.
But I should ask for some advice here. It's for most of my life, I really haven't been too confident in relationship skills at all. I mean, never been in a relationship ever, and this person likes me, and they said they liked me, but they have a boyfriend, and they also know that they like me, and it's just kind of confusing, and I don't know what to do.
So the boyfriend also knows that they like you?
Yes. I don't know how that worked out.
So
it was just mentioned.
Are they looking for like a polyamorous thing?
No, they just told them, and both me and that other dude both aren't looking for that.
All right.
And I don't know.
It's a sticky situation. It sucks that you're a part of
Yeah.
it. I mean, definitely, like you said, you don't have a lot of relationship experience. Definitely, this shouldn't be the first relationship you get into. Like, you don't want to get gun shy because you walked into a mess, because you'd be walking into a mess for the situation. It feels good to be wanted. I understand that, but what you're dealing with is just, let that run its course with that relationship. 'Cause I don't even know what the hell is going on over there. But
yes,
sorry, I'm getting distracted by the chat. If you you just use your noodle. Like, I think that something's got to come along. How old are you?
14.
Dude, yeah, bro. Stay away from that situation. Something's going to come along. You're just getting into high school. Things will start to pick up, but stay away from that. That's just a mess. If anything, she's like forcing drama into your life by doing this, because now you're already like a target of a situation.
Okay. I don't think it's like drama, just because it was only mentioned once, and you may be right. It's just, I feel like it was just a detail that just was there, and like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she's not pursuing you, and like she just said she liked you, but like that dude who also doesn't want a polyamorous relationship.
Yeah, it's really hard.
That he's stuck in the situation where his girlfriend's telling the guy she likes that she likes him, and also like he's gonna learn that he shouldn't deal with that either. That's just a person you need to keep out of your life. She's got to learn what the fuck's going on. Focus on yourself for the moment. Keep your eyes open for new people. All right?
You sure?
This my self-subscription.
That's a bad thing.
Don't pursue this,
thank you.
my guy. All right?
Have a good day.
You too. Have a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go through what's going on in the chat right now. People keep saying, giving me donations and saying I'm subscribing as myself. That is not me. It's not Down Pat Patrol. I don't know who gave me the $5. I would love to say thank you, but you pulled a joke on me for $5, so I'll take it. Jack the Martyr just gave me 2,800 bits, which I believe is actually $28, so holy shit. And then right before that, he donated a bunch of shit. You guys are insane people. What is Dex doing in the chat? You literally gave the opposite advice. Yeah, because you're a toxic person, Dex. You're a toxic person. Are you in the Discord? Hop in the Discord. I want to talk to you for a second. Before I hang up. Get in there. I want to show you guys the difference between me and my brother. I'm a priest on the internet, and my brother is the opposite. I'll give real advice. Get in the Discord, bro. Talking to you. Create an anti-cult. Yeah, there he is. Hey, bud.
Hello?
So, what is the opposite advice you'd give to that kid?
Immediate, like, when you, I don't know. First of all, he's not listening to you. He's going to go do what he wants. But I would immediately tell him, why, yeah, if he's not getting it ever before this, and this is his first shot, why wouldn't you take it?
He's 14.
That's when it starts? What do you mean? What does that have to do with anything? I don't even
Do
understand.
you think that's a good introduction into the dating world?
This not, you don't need, it doesn't have to be a good introduction. It just needs to be an introduction, and then you can go from there.
Yeah, but more things will come. That's crazy drama bullshit.
No, yeah, he doesn't have to get involved in that. Just get in, get out.
Did you
and keep
hear
your head
him?
held high.
Did you hear him? Do you think he would get in and get out? Do you think he'd be able to have that foresight?
Well, that's what I would tell him to do. You didn't tell him that. You didn't tell him that part. I would say get in there.
He's not.
Get out.
He's not like us, Dex. He's not me and you who have been hurt a million times and knows how to play people and be manipulative. He's
But I could teach him. You didn't even try to teach him.
I didn't want him because why would you want him to get in that toxic situation and then teach him how to get it?
I don't. Yeah, because he's not. So you keep also guaranteeing all these things are gonna happen afterwards that are great for him.
That's good. What are you,
bro? If you're listening, that's not guaranteed. It's
bro,
not.
It's almost guaranteed. If you're
almost, but it's not. It's not, and it could be a while. You don't know. So get your practice in now, and that's it.
That's practicing for a situation that's never gonna come up again. That's not practice.
Again, you have to go into it like a little bit of like an assassin.
That's what I'm saying. You got to go into it as a piece of shit.
And chin up at the end. You got to just go into it. Yeah. So, anyways, he would get what he wanted. I mean, he's gonna feel want. I mean, I don't know how to crazy I want to go with this, but he would capitalize.
Yeah, that's the situation, and I'm trying to spread.
If you want results short term, and you don't want to have to think about the consequences in the future, live fast and have a good time in the moment, you know where to go.
Go to Dex.
But if you want these fucking long term good decisions, which are no fun, by the way, no fun.
They are fun. You piece of shit.
On this stream.
Also, by the way, I think my brother. You've been dating a girl for what, 6 years? You're gonna be saying shit like that?
Wow. All right. Well, I kind of forgot about that part. But,
yeah.
Well, I'm old, and it's not how I always have been, so it's fine. Love you so much if you're listening. Okay. Well.
Hey, bless your heart, son. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
That's my brother. I would sub to a brother's podcast on Twitch. See, that's the thing. Dex is literally the Satan. He is the opposite of me. He'll come in. He could be the devil on my shoulder and give the shitty advice for the short-term pleasure. Yeah, you can go with Dex. Grimmy, thank you. Grimy Fritos, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. And L, I think that's a slur, so I'm not going to say that. Thank you for the $5 tip. Oh, you're the guy who pranked me last time. Shock. We're about to end the stream, my guy. Thank you for the subscriptions. Maybe I'll get Dex on the show more. I just have to have a second cam with him. If you guys seem like, why does he sound younger than you? Because he's a moron. That's why. He sounds younger than me because he is mentally younger than me, even though he's 3 years older than me. All right. We'll start a raid now after all that nonsense. 1 second. Let's see. That kid keeps coming up. I keep almost clicking on him. The person last time was funny in the car. This guy looks fun. Hell yeah. Oh, he's writing names on his hat. We'll do that. All right, guys. Happy Friday. I'll try and get Dex more involved in the show if you guys like him. But we're going to raid right now. Thank you once again to everyone who subscribed today, because you are insane people. Oh, damn it. I fucked up. 1 sec. Oh, he's verified. Nice. I'm not even verified. But yeah, the Jock and Tater Tot are going ham. Hop on Discord. I got shit to do. I gotta make dinner. Everyone join the Discord though if you want to hop in. Maybe I'll make an appearance. All right. See you guys on Wednesday. Great stream. Great story.